Hey guys, number one here, coming today with an interview with Genesis Sylo. If you guys don't know who he is, he's an editor for Genesis, and he also leads a couple editing teams. Um, how you doing today, Sylo?
I'm doing great, dude. What about you?
I'm doing pretty great myself, thank you. To start off the interview, we have a tweet from @DiggityEdits, and it says, "Who was your biggest inspiration to start editing?"
Well, it would be Diggity. I've known him for like 4 years, and I used to think he was fucking amazing at editing, and he was. And then he's quit a couple times for like ranging from a couple days to months, and like I would not know what to do because he would always give his honest opinion on my shit, and so I wouldn't be here without him.
And coming from the inspiration, how would you say you got started with the editing?
Um, my friend Bears, he uh he told me to start editing, and so I edited in Vegas only, and it was complete shit. And I thought it was good, and they would lie to me and say it was good. And so, I mean, he's the one that got me started editing, and Diggity's my inspiration.
And you said that you used to be only Vegas, and and you said it was shit, but they would lie to you. When did you finally realize that you weren't gonna get anywhere with that?
Um, Whenever I made my high recruitment challenge, people would just come to me, dude, your flow is sick. You should try After Effects. It should be so much better. And after like 10 comments of that, I'm like, dude, I should actually try this. And so, yeah, I did it.
All right, and then for any like aspiring editors out there who are stuck on Vegas only, or don't know how to use really After Effects, would you have any tips for those people?
I mean, all the Sony Vegas editors that I know today are like as good as me, as good as all the Genesis editors. I, I, I don't know, honestly.
Oh, that's fine. And then you're in Genesis right now, but what is your previous clan history or like team history, including editing teams?
Um, I was in V9 for a while, became lead editor, and then V9 ended, and I clan hopped a couple times, and then I joined Text as lead editor for a while. Then I got invited to High, and I stayed in them for a long time. Then the Genesis RC came out, and I was like, dude, I should try that, and so I did it. I didn't think I would win, like seriously. And then I was one of the founders of InSeed, and I joined Major Edits as well. And then Yadders is my current team.
All right, and then we have another Twitter question, and this one comes from, it's pretty random, but it comes from @ObeyEgurney, and it says, "Silo, I hear you suck dick for coke. Is that true?"
Well, I mean, I love Coke, Coca-Cola. I order it with all my food, and it's usually good, except for when the restaurants, they put too much ice in it, and I don't get enough Coke for my food, and it's depressing.
Yeah, those feels, man, those feels. And then, so back to more of the content stuff of the interview. Would you say your editing has improved over your career, and how long have you been editing?
Oh yeah, I think I have improved in my opinion, but I've probably been editing for 2 years, but I've only edited with After Effects since uh, like August, something like that last year. And I was bad for a long time with After Effects, but yeah.
Yeah, and then being a lead editor for many clans, and also leading an editing team like an up and coming Yadders. Do you have any quick hints or helpful things for people trying to get into something like that? Like originality, etc.
Yeah, you like most people that opt to Yadders, like they're good, no doubt, but like I've seen all this stuff before, and they use songs that other people have used a lot. But I mean, it's all about the originality and creativity nowadays, so I'd say that.
All right. And then, do you have anything personally you'd like to shout out to anyone or say to your followers and people who like what you do?
Um, my friend Dev, I've known him the same time I've known Diggity. Uh, he's a huge inspiration to me, not just because of playing and editing. It's just in general, he's a great guy. Um, Wubble, he's always been a huge inspiration to my editing. Uh, that's a, that's about it. I don't really.
All right. And then, for people who I know we mentioned Yadders, the editing team you lead. For people who don't know who you guys are, you should definitely check them out. The link will be in the description. But besides that, the intro just makes me laugh every time, and I can't get over it. Where did that come from, and how did that originate?
Well, I was in a editing team called SF, and we just wanted to be in a Skype call one day, and we were just sending funny videos, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, watch this," and I sent them a link to a lamb that says "yeah," and that like they couldn't stop laughing. And I had this great idea in my head. Why don't we start an editing team based off of that lamb? And that's how it originated. And we didn't really think we'd have 1.6K in like 2 months as an editing team.
Yeah, and that's hilarious. And then, did you ever think, what would you say if you were to get into your dream clan? And what is that?
It's Genesis, man. Like it's fucking fun as hell, dude. Like I don't know if I'd leave Genesis for another team.
Alright, because I know like a lot of people say either like those big clans like Soar, Obey, FaZe, etc.
Yeah.
Would you leave if you got an offer
Uh,
at this
no,
point?
no, I wouldn't. No.
Alright, and that's actually a good quality to have, which is loyalty to a team, and a lot of teams look for that. And to end the interview, I usually, and I always have, had a random question of the day on my interviews. And today's random question of the day is, how do you prefer your toast?
Buttered, dude.
Alright,
Just buttered. That's it.
there you have it. And, well, thank you again for coming to interview with us today, Sylo.
Dude, it's not a problem.
Yeah, it was a blast. And it's been #1 in Sylo. Have a nice day. Comment below who you'd like for us to try to get. And the more active you guys are, the more helpful it is to us, and the more the people that you want to get interviewed, for example Sylo, want to get interviewed, and they'll come to us or they'll accept the invitation. And thanks again, and I hope you enjoyed this interview.
Silo out.